As the title suggests, this anime is absolutely not what I expected. Episode 1 of this anime is a feature-length film which subverts every expectation I had. All I knew going into Oshi no Ko is that this is an idol anime about this purple-haired girl. Some of that ends up being true, but in a complex way. I want you to have the same experience as me, so I suggest you, yes you, go and watch it now. Don't read any reviews or articles, just go watch it. Now. For everyone that's still here, let's get into it. One thing I admire about the anime industry is that it sometimes takes a break from the regular power fantasy to give you a deep dive into some industry, sport, or activity. It tackles it with a realism that hits harder through animation than reality sometimes. This has been done in the idol genre before with the likes of Perfect Blue. So this type of entertainment and social commentary on the industry has already been deconstructed. But I'm amazed that since the 2010s, nobody has thought to use the narrative element of the era and apply it to idol anime. Oshi no Ko does exactly that. It applied reincarnation to the idol genre. When you think about it, this makes sense as an isekai because Sarina and Goro, who were both reincarnated as twins, view the world of idols and entertainers as a whole different universe, far removed from their previous ordinary reality. So, in the eyes of the main characters, even though the setting is technically still the same, they are both in a totally new world after being reborn as twins to the idol eye. The isekai approach does two things. It frames the intrigue of our main characters in a realistic way. Let me elaborate. They were two people who have been able to perceive the entertainment space from the inside and the outside, so they have a holistic appreciation for it. Ruby was bedridden in her past life as Sarino, so she has an added layer of motivation to strive as an idol. Aqua, on the other hand, was a grown man when he perished, so his advanced intellect in the anime is easily explainable. There are times when I thought the star in his eyes were actually Geass from Code Geass, but then I remembered, nope, he's just an old man, so he manipulates teenagers well. That's the first thing, but the second even cooler thing the context does is allow for information dumps. Because the main cast is learning about the entertainment industry through the eyes of a regular person, just like us, the viewers. We now have been installed as part of the narrative. I currently have all sorts of useless, intricately detailed information about the Japanese entertainment industry. I will carry this proudly in case anyone ever asks me about it. I've seen some gloomy reviews for this anime that criticize how it develops into a generic idol anime after the bombastic first episode. To some degree, they have a point, but in my eyes, retention of the typical idol formula is the very genius of this anime. As a fan of anime, I have always wanted to get into idol shows, or at least relate to the segment of the community. But as an enjoyer of seinen and other isekai power fantasies, the idol genre is far removed from my regular viewing experience. Oshi no Ko introduces familiar popular storytelling elements with such a powerful story foundation that it allowed me to legitimately get invested into an idol anime where I otherwise would not be able to. So, from my point of view, the element that this show is most criticized for, I think, is its greatest strength. I don't think I will myself become an idol otaku, but I can at least be glad for the thrilling exposure and authentic genre experience that this show provided me. I'm looking forward to the next season. One last thing before I sign out, the ED and OP for this anime are easily the best of the year. They slap real hard. Thanks for watching today. Please like and subscribe and see you next time. Rasuto chan tsu ni eta sumasaki ga